Yeah, what's good? What's happening? What's popping? This is God like 37. Y'all know what it is. It's Splash time. Y'all dig? And yeah, this is another video coming at you guys with Nasdaq analysis. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna be analyzing my day trading pairs. I got only two of them. It is GJ and Nasdaq. So yeah, I've realized my audio is pretty bad from the videos. So I'll I'll try to actually like get one of my friends to like make my audio better, Angelo. Yeah. So but for now you guys gonna have to like bear with me with the bad audio, you feel me? Not bad audio, but like it fluctuates in and out. But yeah. So let's just step right into the analysis, guys. You know what it is. Hope you guys are having a great month. Well, the month just started, but we're halfway into the month and time is moving. But yeah, so let's analyze. So first, we see a demand zone right here on the far left. We see it was validated by a break. Price went very far above from it. Price came back, retested it first time, gave us a first touch tap. After that, gave us an engulfing candle for July. Then engulfing candle that broke the highest, meaning we switch. We were bearish at this point, now we bullish. Cool. Meaning we HPT long, LPT short. Basic sense. Higher probability trades or the long trades, the lower probability trades or the short trades. But it's not saying we're not gonna start selling now. If we see a setup, we are gonna sell, but we're more like inclined to buy and hold. You dig? So yeah, we got like a bullish move for July, creating an impulsive move. Last month August was we thought we were gonna close very bullish, but then it just slammed half of August down like bam. Like the last half of August just dropped, which is cool, It's a corrective move, It didn't really go below 50% of that monthly candle, so we know it's high, it's chilling. And then this month's candle just dropped a little bit, and then it started flying. You feel me? So yeah, we know we're bullish as fuck. So now we're looking for entries. So yeah, we see what's okay, cool. There's this weekly demand zone was created. Now we delete this demand zone, right? The monthly. We only use one demand zone per chart. One, just one. So yeah, we understand that this was a tap of the monthly demand zone. Then this was the move up. This was the move up. This was the move up that broke previous structure. You dig? Validating the fact that this is a demand zone right here. And then price come back, tap the demand zone, mitigate, and now we are going bullish. Target should be around here, 15,200, or our temp target should be 13,700 around here. Should be last month's high. That should be our temporary target. Yeah, should be around here. Yeah, that's our like temp target, but there's our target for real, for real, for real. So yeah, guys. But also we see like structure. Look at this. We're creating a low. Look at this on the weekly too. We create a high. We create a low. We create a lower high. We create a lower low. We create a lower high. We create a lower low, and then we create a higher high. Then you create a higher low. So it's switch from bearish to bullish. Easy. Cool. Now we know that. Then we go down to the daily. The daily we don't really gotta do much. Honestly, we can start refining that daily order block just for you guys to see. But we don't use order blocks that have already been used. We really don't really fuck with it like that. You feel me? It's like if prices come back and touch this order block a second time, I would start selling hard, because the strength of an order block is determined by how many times price comes back to tap the order flow volume within the order block. So if price comes back once, strong tap. Price comes back once, tapped, it goes up, strong tap. Price comes back twice, it's weak, meaning it might break because there's less sell order flow volume. Because remember, the only reason we're buying off this level is because institutional BFIs, banks, traders, they bought at this point right here. They added a lot of flipping millions of lots at this point to buy. And then when price comes down, there's still order flow volume, and they're like orders here. They still have pending orders at this point that was never really triggered, right? So the orders that were not triggered, then they get triggered a second time, they take price upwards. That's the anatomy of an order block. BFI zone, whatever you wanna call it. You feel me? So yeah, so we do see what's okay, cool. Like remove this one, delete this one now. We mark the supply zone right here. This will be the first area we would sell off of, okay? And then we mark this bullish zone right here, buy zone, okay? I know I said one zone per chart. I meant it. We're just gonna leave this on here. You guys will see. So the reason why we put this over here is because we do understand that this is a bearish zone right here. We understand when price comes back here, we will get a good first move into the zone and then a good relief of the bearish sell flow volume. But we do see price breaking through it. We just like mental noting the fact that this is a good sell zone. So when price comes back here, we will look for sells. But right now, we're not looking for any sells. We're looking for buys, okay? The best buy opportunity right now would be this particular candle, but personally, I do doubt price will come back to this point yet again. Why exactly I say that? Because if price will come back to this point, that'll mean that there'll be a second tap of that daily, weekly order block. You feel me? So it's not really that advised, but it's not like it's not a possibility. It's very possible. Anything's possible in trading. But we're saying like there's a low probability of that happening because we see that they are protecting their orders now since they've entered their buy orders at this daily points right here, so they'll be protecting their orders, so they wouldn't want price to come back down at this point because they have a lot of bullish orders at this point right here, okay? Meaning if price does come back at this point, their bullish orders will be at break even, so they're protecting their orders, so we're expecting them to protect their orders, so we know price won't come back to this low right here. The best way we'd see price come back is right over here. It's this area right here, okay? It's a little bit above the bullish orders that are over here, because right here you should note that I'm not saying like I'm saying visualize the orders, visualize the fact that there's huge millions of lots at this point. Now, do you think they want to take price down here so they can be at break even? They'd want to take price down here, they'll still be in profit. Enter more buyers being more in profit. You feel me? It makes only logical sense. So yeah, so we delete that. That's our next buy zone right there. You feel me? But as you can see, it's like a long way from price, a long fucking way from price, almost 500 pips away from that zone. So we're chill with it. We're really chill with it. We might buy off these other like smaller blocks, right? Smaller demand zones, but it's not really advised to. What I would do in these market situations, I would trade the ID50. So I did the EMA. Sorry, well, I don't know who I'm saying sorry to, but I deleted the EMA accidentally. Let me find it. There's it. So you guys only see how I set up my EMA. So yeah, I use an EMA, exponential moving average, and then my settings are 50, length 50. Apply it to the close, and yeah, it should be light blue. Yeah. So what we're looking for right now is to trade a retest of the ID50 in any way, okay? That's what we're looking to trade. A retest of the ID50. So we're looking for price to come down, give us a retest of the ID50, and then give us a move upwards. Right, so that's basically what we're looking for. Also, there are these 4 hour zones. I'm not gonna like be oblivious to the fact that there is a 4 hour zone at this point right here, which is, well, it's a basing zone. It's in the middle of price. It's not at an edge like this zone. It's not at a swing point like this zone. It's a basing zone, so it's at the middle of price. You feel me? So it's more risky, but it's still a valid buy zone. But the buy zone we are seeing price coming back to is this zone right here, to get the buys active to the like. But you'll know Nasdaq. Before Nasdaq might buy up until like this point and not even tap this order block, right? Not even tap the order block and start falling right before the order block, and then dip, 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 dip. Get here, give us a buy, give us a buy upwards, and then test this order block, and then drop again, and then you know what it is. So just expect Nasdaq to be unpredictable, and just take it from there. So remember, we're looking for a buy off of this zone and smaller nyana buy of this zone, right? The reason why we're looking for a buy of this zone is if we see major bearish pressure off this order block forcing price downwards, because remember, this is the last high. So if you do see price breaking this high right here, you won't look for a decline to this point right here. It makes no sense. Okay, it's like a long decline for them to get the bullish order flow volume in this area while they already have buy orders here, right? But if price does come here and then give us a retest of this order block, show us that there's pressure and then drop, then we might look for buys here, because we understand that the drop from this order block is going to be a huge one. Looking at the fact of how price dropped from the order block, this is a very, very, very good zone. Okay, we always look at how price reacted to that zone initially, how the order block was created. There was this like rise, you feel me? And then there was this steady sharp decline, meaning there's a lot of bearish order flow volume within this area, meaning when price does come back, a lot of like bearish orders will be triggered, meaning there will be an equal move to this drop. Trust. So yeah, but now remember, there's a 4 hour zone right here. So if you do see price dip into at least one of these areas right here, right, price, if we do see price dip into this area, giving us a 15-minute entry signal, we will buy. If you do see price dipping to the EMA, giving us a 50-minute entry signal, we'll also buy. That's not that for now. It's very bullish. You feel me? Just keep your buys on lock and forget about your sells for now. This is GJ. I'm gonna start GJ again, same way I started Nasdaq. And back to my GJ Nasdaq analysis. But yeah, so basically nothing else. We see price created this demand zone with the monthly, even though we're still in September. Look at September. This was last month. Didn't even like move that much. It was bearish. Then look at September, guys. Just flipping bullish move. So it's like they were waiting for like the new month so they'll be able to actually buy. I don't know why. Don't even know why, but that's what the BFIs were doing. This is a valid buy zone, monthly buy zone, because price did actually break this high. So it is valid. We'll go down here, refine it even better. You know, mustn't refine it too much, but just refine it. That's enough. Still valid zone. So we will look for price to retest this monthly, remember, monthly buy zone, and then take price further upwards. We do see there's a lot of highs at this point right here. So we'll watch at how price like reacts to all these highs, and if price just shoots like bullish above these highs before retesting, then we'll know it's okay. There's a low probability of a retest, but if price does like maybe give us a like wicks like this, yeah, well, if it gives us these wicks again, we will see sells back into the zone. Okay, so let's go down to the daily, and yeah, we're just minimizing now, like no, refining, not minimizing but refining. So let me refine a bit further. Okay, so yeah, we see valid daily zone still, if you feel me. So we're looking for price to drop to this area, give us buys, and we'll take it to the upside. But remember, there's still these highs that price will play around with, right? So still these highs. This is a valid actually sell zone. As you guys can see, it was a drop. It did retest these lows right here. Actually, like not even breaking, but it did retest the lows, meaning it is valid. It is a valid zone. Okay, so it doesn't actually have to wick below or wick equally, but this is a good enough good enough, well, a good enough drop to the low to show us that okay, cool, it's a valid zone. It did actually break previous structure, and then price did just play around again and then dropped. As you guys can see, this was a very valid zone right here. Very short flow volume was activated, but we were taken out right after the very short flow volume was taken out right after by the bullish pressure. So now we're looking at these highs right here to give us sells, possibly, so we can sell back into the zone and buy. That's Nasdaq and GJ really for me. I'm not gonna be looking at GJ a lot. GJ is just choppy. I'm not gonna lie, GJ is really fucking choppy. So I'm not even gonna be like looking into it a lot. I'll be trading Nasdaq. Nasdaq is a bit more clear for me, and I only know Nasdaq. I bond with this fucking thing. So yeah, that's me. Got like 3 sevens. Y'all know what it is. Young millionaire.